Today I'll be doing a Ninja Awakening tier list of all the A characters. Before I start this, make sure you comment below what you think I got wrong or what I got right. I would love to hear your opinions. To start off, I'm just gonna throw 10, 10, and 10, 10. She's so, actually bad. There's no point of using her, ever. Then, Asuma, I would put as a low B. He's wind, so he goes pretty well with Naruto, and he's attack, so he's decent. But his ultimate is pretty bad. But his feathers are decent, they're not too hard to get, so overall he's a pretty solid B. I put Datara as mid B, because he's a support, so that's pretty useful in general. There's not much supports in this. And his feathers aren't overly complicated, so you can probably get his feathers pretty easily. But he's not that strong enough to be where the A's are, because there's some pretty big competition there. Okay, I put Gaara as high A. In general, he's really good. I almost put him as S, but we have 4 S's and they're all way better than Gaara. Gaara's probably the best A rarity attack, so I made him the best of A. Now, I put Hidan as bottom A. He's one of the best A rarity tanks, but his feathers are really bad and his ultimate isn't that good, so he's a low A. Now, Kabuto is probably the pinnacle of A rarity. He is the best. In general, Yin and Yang is just significantly better than every other nature. But he is also support. He is the best support in A rarity. He heals your entire team, and he's just completely in general one of the best characters you can get as A. If you get Kabuto, use him. There's no doubt you should use him. Now I put Kakashi as high A. Kakashi has a really good ultimate on a short cooldown, and his feathers are really good. The only reason why he's worse than Kabuto is because I put Kankuro as low B. He used to be really good, but they hard nerfed him. They added, I believe it's on 20 seconds to his ultimate. The only reason why he's not C is because his feathers are really good, and he's still a pretty good attack. I put Karim as bottom S. She's pretty good overall, but she's control, and if she wasn't, she'd probably be above the next S. Kimimaro is right in front of Karim. He's low S. He's 100% the best A rarity tank. His ultimate is really good. Everything about him is just plainly above average. But you can only buy him from the shop, or you can get him in the story mode. You can't get him out of the summons. Neji is mid A. Neji is one of the best A rarity tanks that you can get out of the summons. Overall, he's a good character. His feathers are good, and his ultimate is pretty good. I put Gaara as the number 1B. A was really contested spot, so I didn't put Lee as A. I didn't feel like he was as good to be A, but he is still one of the best attacks in the game. Well, A rarity wise. Sasori is more of a mid B. His ultimate is decent. He's overall an average character, not the best attack, but if you get him and you have no attack, you should still use him. So I put Suigetsu as low A. I'm probably going to put him above Hidan. I feel like he's just a little better than Hidan. I like his ultimate way more, and his feathers are just more reachable. So overall, I put him above him. Tamari is high B. I'll put her actually below Datara, because Datara is support, and that's pretty useful. There's not many supports in A rarity. So overall, there is just better attackers, but she's still pretty good. Her feathers are really bad though, so that's the main big hit from her. Zabuza is mid A. His ultimate is really good, his feathers are really good, and if you use Suigetsu, you can get a nasty water bonus. It's just that he's controlled, so that kept him mid-A, but to be fair, he's probably one of the best controls in A rarity. So in general, you can use him, he's pretty good, I would recommend him. But that was my tier list for all the A rarities, and tell me how you thought.